Hi, this is Dave from New Mac Equipment. Today I'm just doing a short video on a Chin Hung lathe. Basically what I want to do is just test the bed to see if there's any significant wear along the bed. If there was any wear, the wear will typically be in this sort of section of the bed, basically because that's where 90% of jobs are done. They're only 6-8 inches long, so that's where you'd normally expect to see wear in a bed. Just visually sort of see it looks good. So I've already set up dial indicator. Okay, so the saddle on the machine, right, sits on this V and it sits on that back surface there. Okay, so what I've actually done is set the dial indicator up on this surface. Okay, running along here. Okay, and its function, that surface and plus this V as well, is purely there to run the tailstock up and down. Okay, so you can see that's these surfaces here. Okay, so the reason I'm doing that is these surfaces do not wear. Okay, that tailstock can never get up there for a start anyway, so there should be no wear in that. Now that surface is at ground at exactly the same time as these V's and that rear surface, so they will be perfectly parallel, or they should be perfectly parallel unless there's any wear in the machine. Okay, and what happens if there is any wear, then obviously as the saddle goes across that surface, it would slightly drop. Okay, so I've already set up the dial indicator. I'll just prove that it's actually in contact with that surface. So I think you can see that. And now all I've got to do is run the saddle up towards the chuck, and hopefully there will be no movement on that dial. So okay, so if there's going to be any deviation, I expect to start seeing it soon. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to running off the end of that surface, but we'll keep going. Okay, so there we go, we've reached the end. I think you can see that there was no movement.